Why did you open a restaurant?
I like it. I like my job.
Yeah, we have all kinds of problems today. You know, the economy is a mess. Nobody agrees on politics. Fight. Don't get much anywhere. But the heart of all this is the problem with us. So how do we fix this? So we have two kinds of problems. One's a tame problem, mechanical. You got something wrong with your car. It might be frustrating, but there's probably a cause and you can fix it. If not, you're in trouble. But then there's wicked problems. Now, the difference is a tame problem is sort of mechanical. You can go through the problem, you can find something to fix, or you find a series of things to fix, and it's over. And people don't disagree that there's a problem. So, if you go to a wicked problem, a lot of people won't even agree that there is a problem. And a wicked one is one where typically if you change something or find one solution, looks great for some people, others are unhappy. And so you can try to resolve it, or sometimes you can dissolve it. You talk about a problem like, why aren't the weeds cut? Next question is, why do you want to cut the weeds? If you just left them there, you'd have more blooms, more pollinators, maybe everybody'd be better off. In other words, you may resolve it just by changing your perspective on what a problem is. And so a wicked problem is one where there are usually many people involved, and some might win, some might lose from anything you're going to do. A housing problem is pretty typical. If you're going to build some new housing in a city and you got to displace old housing to do it, who wins, who loses, the ones that are displaced, where do they go and what do they do, and they're not happy, and how do you resolve it?
He's coming inspector.
Okay.
Where is it going, the grease? You want to know where it goes.
Where the grease goes. Yeah.
I have it. I have
Maybe you
everything.
can make biofuel out of it.
I have everything in here, you know. Some business you don't have it.
So to deal with a wicked problem, you need a learning process that everybody participates in. Learning process start with just you learning, but go to learn in a group. And just having meeting rules that lets everybody speak is a good start. Some people want to talk a lot, others don't want to talk at all. So how do you get the meeting set up so that everybody has to speak up? And most important, when they're speaking, everybody really listens. They aren't pointing the finger and getting ready to yell the next thing. That alone does a lot, but there's a lot more. Sometimes if you keep a record, most of the time if you keep a record of what I learned and what the group learned, you can see where you are and you make progress. You think of an idea and you try that out and say, no, let's go back. So it may take a little while, you don't have forever, but at the end you resolve something. That means we have decided on an action. Everybody may not be happy, but here's something that we have to do. Now, if you'd like to know more about these kinds of approaches to problems, we'd be happy to talk with you at great length, maybe greater length than you can stand.
It's very complicated. You have a lot of problems.
Yeah, but every job is the same. And every job you have any problem. Everything. Restaurants, construction, stores, everything. So I like the open the restaurant because I like it. Get a starter and you can do it. You need money. You need to work a lot for making money, right? Working, sit you need it. And it's not hard when you're making every day. You need to work every day. So what? That's it. Whatever you like it, you can do it. Whatever. I like it at a restaurant, I can do it. You don't like it, you can do it.
So I like the service, and I like the food that he got. Yeah, everybody come here, all my folks.
Charles, can I help you?
Okay, this is your order. Thank you very much.
Thank you.